her favorite daughter.
I'm sweaty, don't you? How do I turn this on?
My hair look is still perfect.
Mama, how do I turn this on?
It's a little thing right here, Jeremiah. Follow the cord and you just twist that thing. So I am here. Okay, I'm gonna need both of y'all. Lena, please stop. Okay. I'm sitting here trying to record.
Mama, is it on?
Jeremiah, you will actually see a light when it turns on. So twist the little knob.
Mom, you press it.
Okay, well, press the little knob and the light will come on. Is it plugged in, Jeremiah? I should have waited to go live, you guys, but you know how we do it around here. We're not scripted. We are the Life Reimagined Show, and where we are reimagining life. I am here today. George is here. He's been working. He's painted the last few days. He's been working on cabinets. He's still painting. He's down on the floor, y'all. No worries. He's just working. I'll let him share with you guys in a moment what he's doing. But I know that George is relieved. We are relieved. And installing. Jeremiah, these kids. Somebody want some kids? Jeremiah.
Yeah, no.
Why would you walk in front of the camera?
I did. I walked under the camera and you're pointing it.
I'm pointing it at you because
I'm tired. It's sweaty. I've been working all day long.
What'd you say, Jeremiah?
I've been working all day long.
Okay. So I'm kind of all over the place, but I really wanted to share with you guys what we're doing.
Figured out the secret to it.
Jeremiah, do you not see me live?
I do.
I haven't even had an opportunity to tell people what we're doing today. So as you know, I am just reimagining my life, which includes putting up my kids from time to time. So what we're doing is we're actually going through a home remodel. George is our contractor. He's here today. And I'm going to have him tell you and share with you guys what he's been up to today. Okay, George.
Hey, everybody. Good evening. We just making this up. We're installing a dishwasher today. We didn't have a line for it, so I had to actually go on the wall, create a electrical outlet for the line. So we got the line ran through the wall, got the power ran to it. We took all the plumbing, got all the plumbing ran underneath the sink, and so we got leveled it out. Had to put this cabinet back in, get this cabinet here leveled, and so that's what we were trying to do today. Was just get this dishwasher installed. She never had one before.
I have not.
So everything is pretty much new. So we just had to create what wasn't there, but we got it in. It's running good and nice and level, and when I come back, what we're going to do, we're going to finish painting up the cabinets and painting and start putting handles on the cabinet doors and trying to get the kitchen closed on out so we can move on to some other things. But I'm happy I got this dishwasher installed today. Got the lines ran. I was more concerned about the electrical more than anything else, but we got it together. So I'm happy, relieved. We're going to be moving on to other stuff now.
Woohoo! Open it up, George. Let us see my new dishwasher.
Yeah, so everything's in. A little power.
Jeremiah, did you? Hey, why are y'all just? No, don't do that, y'all. I'm like, seriously, my kids are not housebroken yet, y'all. But Jeremiah,
They're not housebroken.
they're not housebroken.
So
Even the dog knows to.
right. So we got the power ran. So I need to actually go ahead and take everything off. But we got the drain lines ran through.
Thank you.
No problem.
Sorry.
You are not sorry, Jeremiah. You could have waited.
Wait, I'll go read it. Okay.
Got our water line. So
Okay.
we got our water lines.
Elena, we're trying to talk over you. Please stop.
I just put everything back, but we got our water lines and our drain lines ran. Had to come up, run the hole up underneath the bottom of the cabinet, run it through, run alongside here. But we got our drain lines hooked up to the sink, water lines hooked up to the faucets, and and nice stainless steel dishwasher. It's very nice.
Thank you. It
Very
took
nice.
it like you said. I hadn't had one before, George, so it took me a minute. I tried to do my research, and it was kind of hard because like it's not like they just have one or two products. Like you have all these options, and it's like, okay, what's gonna serve best? One of the reasons I got that one is it had a 10-year warranty on it, so that's what
Okay.
kind of sold me on it. So
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
But no, it looks nice. It looks like it's a self-heating, self-rinse, everything. No, this is a good one right here. This is nice. You gotta make sure you register it though.
Oh, okay. I haven't done that. Thank
Yeah,
you, George.
you gotta call them and make sure you register it.
Okay.
And that's what
Solidifies it.
solidifies your warranty right there.
Oh, dang. I'm glad you said that. See, y'all, I always learning something. But that just goes to my next point, George. I know you don't have a lot of time, but we were talking earlier, and we don't have to go into any detail about anything. But the only thing I wanted to, the word compartmentalize actually is just staying in my head. It's one of those words you hear. It's something that people talk about, but a lot of times we don't stop to think about it.
Right.
And so the reason I mentioned it, George was talking about, we were talking today about just compartment. Say the word, George. I can't even get it out now.
Compartmentalizing.
Yes,
Compartmentalizing.
yes. And I know this was one of your things on your to-do list today. So, anything you want to say, share about that or anything, because I'm going to talk in a moment and share my thoughts with people on that, being able to do that.
Well, just like this project. Now, when I first kind of started this project, I was just kind of like go, just try to get as much done as I can. But now it's to the point now where I come in when I get here. There's one particular thing I'm thinking about, and I want to just get that done, get that finished with. Like I was gonna try to get this done and try to push myself to put the cabinets up and paint and everything. But I was like, no, let me get one thing done, get that out the way, and then move on to something else. That way you can stay more focused on the next task at hand when you just worry about one thing. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, and it's actually making the project a lot easier, and you can take those things into to life as well too, So you just so yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better today. This was kind of bugging me, but now I can kind of take this, get this, check this off, and work on some other things. We can work on out and move on out to the other parts of the house now.
Thank you so much for sharing that, George. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna thank you and let you keep working. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep talking to the people, but
I found a boat for it.
okay, Lena. Oh, that is cute, Lena. I'll help. But Lena, I'm live. Can we do that in a minute? Let me
You
see.
can do it while you're live.
Oh my God. So I'm gonna do it now, but next time I'm live, you don't get to interrupt me, okay? And so Lena, we did her hair yesterday, and I don't know if you guys have checked out. Most Saturdays, Sundays, we try to get together and do her hair. Turn around, Lena. So we got a little heart right here. Don't stop. I need you to stop. Stay right there. So she has a heart, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna pin
I
this.
can't see the heart.
I need you to keep your head straight,
I
Lena.
can't see the heart.
Lena,
though.
you will not be able to see the heart.
No, I'm looking at my head and I can't see the heart.
Okay, Lena. So now we should be able to see. I can't really do it right. Move your hand. So now people should be able to see the heart. They can see the heart.
Oh, the heart.
Yeah, the heart. So we were struggling. I'm kind of like George was like with that dishwasher today. That's how I was with this hair yesterday. But one thing that I'm learning. Okay, thank you, Lena. One thing that I'm learning, and what George and I were talking about earlier, is just, and I can't say the word, compartmentalizing. And just basically completion. Just doing one thing and being able to check your list and knowing that you've got that one thing done. And what a lot of times what we do, particularly perfectionist people who like things to be perfect, people who are go-getters, I don't care who you are really, just about anybody, they're going to want to know that they did something and did it well, right? So that's one way that I am alleviating stress in my life today, is I'm just trying to do one thing at a time. I was working on my nonprofit today, and I had a deadline that I needed to meet. And so I initially was becoming a little stressed about it, because I was like, okay, am I going to be able to get this completed in time? And then I had to just stop and think to myself, okay, I can only do what I can do. My aunt taught me this lesson years and years and years ago. She said, the worst somebody can do is tell you no. And it's almost like I forgot that at some point in life. And so in this season of my life, I'm remembering. Thank you, Aunt Faye. What my Aunt Faye said to me. And it's just, all people can do is tell you no. So why are we stressing? Why are you stressing? Are you stressing about anything? If you are, you don't have to put in the comments. Just give me a thumbs up, a heart, some love, something. But a lot of times we're stressing about things that are really out of our control. All we can do, and this is what I have to tell Elena all the time. I'm gonna talk about it for a moment because she's nosy. I have to tell her, and she likes to boss her brother around. But I'm like, Elena, the only person you can control is yourself. Now I tell her this, and then I turn around and I forget it from time to time. So today I'm reminding myself the only person that I can control is me. And so I can only do so much. There's only 24 hours in a day. And so what I have to do is I have to compartmentalize. I think I said it right this time. And I just have to do one thing at a time. And that's what I'm encouraging you guys to do. Just take your time. Don't stress yourself, because stress has a way of wearing on the body and in the mind, in the heart, in the whole person, your whole being. So if you can just find something small. Elena, I am live, sweetie. I'm live. Well, why, thank you. I need a bigger house. But just figure out, and one of the things I've been doing is at night, the night before, I try to write down a few things that I want to do. What do you guys do? How do you compartmentalize, or how do you separate, or how do you plan your day out, essentially? So one of the things that I do is the night before, I will have a little calendar, and I will send myself, put myself a little note to like what projects I want to do. And then I gotten really good at if something wasn't completed that day, I would just kind of carry it over to the next day. I mean, what else can you do? You only have the 24 hours in a day. And so I would just carry them over to the next day. And then somewhere along the line, I forgot. And I just started, and I'll tell you what it is I started, I had gotten into that now, I must do it now mentality. And that's a trap. That really is a trap, that everything has to be done now. Everything has to be done perfectly. So in this season of my life, I am trying to revert back to what I previously knew, which is give myself grace and mercy, do one thing at a time, and I can only do what I can do. And when you start to put life in perspective in that manner, then you're able to actually accomplish more. Sometimes it feels like we're doing more because we've gotten more things complete, but what cost are we paying? And that was the thing for me that I was noticing. I was tired. I wasn't getting as much rest. I mean, you're going to pay a cost. It might not be financial, and that's what a lot of people are generally looking at. They're like, oh, it didn't cost anything. It was free. No, it's not free. Your health is not free. Have you been to the hospital lately? Because if you have to go to the hospital, believe me, that's not free. That's going to cost you a couple $1,000s, particularly if it's the emergency room. So making sure that we're staying healthy, making sure that we're slowing down, just making sure that we are checking with ourselves to make sure we're okay. Like I said, I've been through the season where I've been pushing myself, and now I'm at the season. You can take a couple of those, George. I'm at the season where I'm just like, okay, I think there's some ice in there if you need some. Yeah. But, oh, okay. I'm at the season now where I'm just trying to, okay, see you, George. See you later this week.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Okay. But, yeah, it's interesting. Like we were saying earlier, just it's so many things that we can just apply to our life. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what the Life Reimagined Show is all about. Is living out loud. Is not being afraid to be who you really are. Is choosing your truth and being okay with it. And it's about community. It's knowing that you're not alone. You're not the only person that's been through it. And there are people out there that care. I know sometimes it feels like I'm in this all alone. I'm the only one going through this. But the truth of the matter is, you're not. There are other people who are going through something similar to you. And I'll give you guys an example. It's a sad example, but I'll give it to you anyways. I remember one of my friends, she invited me to, it was an event. And the event was for grieving mothers. And for those of you who don't know my backstory, I lost my 7-year-old daughter, Naomi Love. And so it's not a competition, and that's not the moral of this story at all. But I lost my daughter, and a lot of people I meet, they were just like, oh, that is so sad, because it is sad anytime a parent loses a child. And again, it's not a competition. And so I was there, and I was amongst other mothers who had lost children. And it was interesting because I felt settled. I felt, I guess I felt a sense of belonging because I knew they understood what I'd been through. Well, there was this one mother, and she had actually lost two of her sons at the same time. And I was just thinking to myself, it was just so unbearable. And again, my point the point that I'm making is that a lot of times we've gone through things, and the things that we've gone through are horrible. And sometimes we have self-pity and a whole lot of other things. And I'll just be, I'm gonna say this because it's not a matter of having pity. When you lose a child, when you are grieving, that is real, and everything that you're feeling with it is probably real. So I'm not minimizing that loss. I'm not minimizing grief. I strongly encourage people just to take as much time as they need to and go through their own healing process, because no two processes are the same. Everybody is going to heal differently. But my point that I wanted to make is my situation was very, very tragic. And again, it's no competition, but there was somebody out there that lost two children. There are people out there who've lost their whole family. There are people out there who've lost their whole community. And so, and they're still here, and they're still able to survive. And the reason I mention it is a lot of times we go through things and we think that we're the only one and that we can't go on. But I just want to encourage somebody today to say that you can make it through. And not only can you make it through, that other people have made it before you, and that there are people who are willing to help you. And then there'll be people one day that'll need what you have, that you do have a gift, you do have a talent, you do have skills, and there's still something that you can do, and there's a purpose for your life. So I'm just grateful. I just wanted to get on, share with you guys what the progress we're making. George is slowing down. I'm slowing down intentionally and strategically, because to be honest with you guys, when you come out of what I'm coming out of, you kind of need, your brain kind of needs time to breathe. And for me, with the home remodel, it was so many decisions so quickly, so fast now, and so it is actually a relief that we're slowing down some. We're still going to get the work done. You guys are still going to get to see the transformation. But one of the things that I learned, and I shared before, is a process. Is a process. It took me years to get to the state and condition that I was in. And for those of you who don't know, I was clinically depressed. I was not only clinically depressed, but I was hoarding, and I hadn't grieved. And you know, I know why. I see why I did and wasn't able to. But in this season of my life, I am able to start moving forward. And I don't want to speed through the process. You've heard the expression, a lot of times people get to the destination, but they miss the journey. And I really want to be able to enjoy this journey in my life. I want to be able to, last night I cried. After I was working on the video. We did 3 videos yesterday, Elena and I, and one of the videos was at my new kitchen sink, with my new faucet, and that was my first time using it. But it wasn't the sink that was not the reason that I cried. I cried because it was nice that I had the new sink and I was able to do my video there. That I have people like George and people in the community that, can support you. And I have, and that I was able to spend time with Elena. Again, that's what the Life Reimagined Show is all about. It's about community, it's about connection, it's about relationships. It's making every moment count. So many times we just speed past and we think to ourselves, this is insignificant. I'm just doing my child's hair. No, I'm not just doing my child's hair. What I'm actually doing is communal. It's relational. I'm building a relationship with my child. My child may not remember They don't remember half of what you do for them. Believe me, I have an adult child. I got a almost one about to finish. They don't remember. I'm 50 years old. I don't remember half the stuff my mama or daddy did for me. I'm starting to now. And I think to myself, it's too late. I look back over my relationship with my dad. It was strained majority of my life. And when I look back now, I see where my dad was attempting, but because he didn't do it in my time and when I wanted to, and I felt like he should have, I had a problem with it. And now I miss my dad. I miss those conversations. I miss his laughter. And I wish that I could just pick up the phone and I could call him. I wish that I remember he would come. He had started coming, and I was probably 40 at this time. And he had started coming for Sunday dinners. He would stop off somewhere, Silver Bay or somewhere, and he would get fish and chicken, and he would just sit here and he would have dinner with us. And, at the time, it was just like, we're just having dinner. No, that's relational. That's community. And I wish I had that now. And I don't. So like I said with my kids, with myself, a lot of times we don't see what our parents are doing. We don't understand why they do the things that they do. And we just assume they must not ... But the truth of the matter, we don't know what type of sacrifice they had to make to bring that plate. So I just want to say that I do appreciate what my mom and my dad did for me. I didn't see it then, but I definitely see it now. And I just want to encourage people, whether you are a young adult or a parent, and especially if you still have your parents, if you still have your friends, whatever it is that you have, be grateful for it. I think that's another part of it is just gratitude. A lot of times we were talking about urgency and just wanting everything now. A lot of time with that now mentality and that me mentality, we forget. We not even forget. We don't even see it. We're moving. So y'all remember like some of the characters in the comic books, they like zoom and they go really fast. Well, that's how life seems to be these days. And everything's going so fast and so quickly that we don't even have an opportunity to appreciate and be grateful for the things that we have. So gratitude is just, I don't even, it's gratitude is amazing. Just stopping to appreciate the small things, to notice the small things. So that's what I want to do is just encourage you guys to acknowledge, to appreciate, and just continue to move because a lot of times the reason people get stuck is because they can't see what they have. They think because I don't have this and I'm not here, I'm not successful, that I'm failing. You are not failing. A lot of times, you are exactly where you're at and you're in that stage so you can develop. So don't rush through that stage. Enjoy where you're at, and find out what lessons, what can I gain from this? You guys who've ever watched me, you already know. I'm sitting here as I'm looking, and here's like a camera, so I start playing with this hair. But I am so grateful for each one of you that are watching. I'm hoping that you will continue to follow me on this journey. The journey is just discovering who I am, discovering my gifts. I don't think I've shared this today, but I am currently in the process of writing a book. This book it's changing my life, it's transforming me, and I'm hoping that it can help others as well. My anticipated book release date will be April 25th. I will be turning 50 soon, so this will be my birthday present to myself. But I want to share it with you guys. I want to share the knowledge. I want to share what I'm learning and how it has benefited me. So stay on this journey with me. Right now, like I said, I'm unscripted, and I've just been trying to share with you guys what I'm going through, where I'm at. And but my goal is to have more training in the future and to be able to, and by training I mean more educational information for you guys. Right now I do a segment on Sundays with Elena where we're kind of learning about hair together. I do research to try to figure out how I can make her process easier, how I can teach her. Her goal is to grow her hair out, and so I want to help retain the growth, retain the length, because a lot of times it's not that we can't grow our hair, so we can't keep it because we're doing all these things to pull it out. So that's what we're doing on Sunday, so join us for that. We did 3 videos yesterday. Yep, it was Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm sure that's what everybody was doing. But if you get a chance, please go back and watch that as well. But I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. I'm learning to slow down. I'm learning to appreciate and have gratitude for the things that are occurring in my life. So, and that's what I want to encourage you guys to do as well. One of the mottos and the themes of the Life Reimagined show is just transformation in motion. And what that means is, if you live long enough, if you keep going through the motion, if you don't just stop and you don't just give up, guess what'll happen? You'll eventually notice that you're transforming right before your eyes. I'm looking at myself, even from my hair, the length of my hair. If you go back and look at videos or pictures of me from like 3-4 years ago, I remember starting my locks and they were probably like this long, which was funny because my natural hair was probably on my shoulders, but anybody who knows anything about 4C hair is going to draw up. So when I got my locks, it was really, really short, but I had to go through all those phases. And to be honest, I just recently looked down and I'm like, whoo, my hair it's grown. And I'm like, wow. So that's how life is. It's just a process. We continue to move forward. We continue to go through the process. And with concerted effort, you can end up where you want to be. But one thing's for sure, if you stop, if you quit, then that's the only time you can truly fail. Because even if you don't end up exactly where you want it to, if you keep on moving forward, you're going to end up somewhere and you're going to be able to accomplish some of those things that you're wanting to do. So I thank you guys for joining. I greatly appreciate you. I hope that you will keep joining me. And as I continue to discover and redefine myself and redefine my future, stay with me. And like I said, I will, in the next couple months, I will have my book out and I will have, I'm excited. I'm excited. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go now and allow you to enjoy the rest of your day. So thank you, and you keep on pushing and not pushing because we want you to enjoy the process. So you just keep on with transformation in motion. Thank you, and until next time, Frederica Hutchinson, Life Reimagined Show.